And today with Mr. Rexu, let's talk about multi-tools and their accessories. Have to admit, I'm really excited about this one. This is the removable bit driver. Because if you know me, I work on screen printing equipment. I install and repair them. And there are times when I just like going into a job, pulling out my multi-tool, whichever company it's made by, and do as much as I can reasonably with it. Why not? We pay good money for these things. For many years, I have carried a Leatherman Charge TI with a bunch of, all the accessory kits, the full accessory kit, the extender, the whole 9 yards. But today, I saw this, and I saw somebody else review this, and I'm like, yeah, baby. This is the Super Tool 300M. Coyote tan, sight adjuster, black molle sheath, includes bit kit. Man, my younger self would have loved this in the Army. All the days we spent out the range. So let's take a look at this. For real life. Locking and unlocking, push down with thumb, there's your bit. Put this off to the side. Oh boy, this is going to be awesome. Look at this. So there is your ruler. Okay, let's open her up. Oh, yeah, check out that. That's pretty freaking awesome. Oh, yeah, brand new bitty over here. Let's get her open and close. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Had some schmutz in it. That is a really nice. Oh, look at that right there. I do believe that is. So, if I'm not mistaken, let me see here for a second. So you see this hole, and yes, you can. If I am not mistaken, you can put your rifle cleaning kit. The rods will screw into this, and you can use it for a handle while you're cleaning your weapon. That's pretty cool. Now let's take a look at everything inside. Here's a very nice blade. Locks in. Let's take a look at that up close. Okay. Let's see if I can, this is the problem with chewing my fingernails because I'm so delicious. Well, this looks like a job for a key, at least for right now. Okay, here we go. Can opener, bottle opener. Ooh. There's the bit. This looks like a place for a lanyard. And because we could always use one, a really nice file. Use these on the job quite often. Okay, now the other side. Ooh, look at the serrations on that bad boy. What do we got over here? Oh my snap, this is one of the things I really liked. Then you can pull out nails. Little pry bar. There is this. That is a screwdriver. That is a screwdriver. Check that out. And finally, let's see if I can get this puppy out. This is supposed to be, you can use it for a punch, of course. I do believe this is for the cleaning of rifles. Boop. So there it is in all its glory. And let's check out the sheath. Now, mind you, I did get this sheath because this sheath does have a place to put a set of bits. And if you wanted to get an extender, you could put it in there. But let's go ahead and see what they have in it. So this is a molle compatible sheath, nylon of course. So you would weave this in with your molle through these loops. That's not going to go nowhere. Ooh, here comes a car. This is something I would like to see less of, just to let you know, Leatherman. I'd like to see more made in America. Here, you could put your bits. This is a goodly sized sheath. And now let's see the bit and driver, baby. Bit and driver. So this comes with this set of bits. It's a pretty good representation. Tries to do as much as it can do with the space given. Now, if you look down here, you see that little silver dot. This is where the old one differs from the new one. First of all, this is for your front sight post on your AR. Or in my generation, I just call it my M16. M16A2. Slips into the bit driver, of course. I like Leatherman's bit drivers over others so far. But the difference is this has a magnetic retention. The other one had like a spring inside, if I'm not mistaken. So if you put full-size bits into it, it made it a little difficult to pull out. I'm going to try something here real quick. Please bear with me. Go get one of these bits. So I have this bit here. And let's give it a shot. There you go, man. Now, it might make it difficult for some things you might be working on because of this little crown. And that's the important thing. The other one, apparently, you'd have to use your multi-tool to pull this bit out. But also at the same time, if you go over to one of your, Home Depot, Lowe's, what have you, you can get these longer. And that wouldn't be any issue at all. It's just, convenience of carry. But the good thing is you can put a non-Leatherman bit, which is thin profile, into this. I like the distance this extender gives. Okay, be that as it may. I'm gonna push this here and put all of these back carefully. Try not to bleed today. Push this down also. Yeah, all the kids are back in their homes. And we're gonna fold this up. Okay, so there that is. So here's this. Now let's take a look at this. See if I can open this up without bleeding. You're like, Mr. X, you talk about bleeding a lot. I said, well, when you work on machinery and everything's made out of sheet metal, even the rounded things are sharp enough to cut you. That's right. All right. There. So, here is a small bit driver. Now, this comes out. Look at that. So, well, oops. Here it is. Here that is. I suppose I kind of do need the instructions. Damn it, I was trying to get through this without looking at instructions. For cam, charge, tar, TTI, mutt, EOD, removable bit driver, Piranha 2, yada, yada, yada. Knifeless rebar, bit driver extender, blah, blah, blah. Takes Leatherman bits and standard 1/4-inch bits. Let's take a look at this. Billets, eyeglasses, screwdriver, torque. Man, look at all of that. There is quite a bit of functionality here. So, whoa, mind-blowing. Okay, check this out. Wow. Okay. All right, I think I got it. Let me find the right thing here. That's what she said. Okay. Once again, to my detriment, chewing my fingernails has led to me to have difficulties. Okay, so here is this. And what I'm getting out of it is this. Come on, booby. This. Really? Hold on now. So what I'm getting out of it is this fits onto this. So we have this. We got this. Let me see if I can get this to do it. Oh, wrong one. That's a Super Tool 300. Yada, yada, yada. Let's see if it does this one. Okay, it's supposed to go over something. Or perhaps, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. Using the bit extender, blah, blah, blah. Well, it looks like I'm going to have fun trying to figure this out. So, I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm back. Now, I'm going to post a picture of the Super Tool 300. Now, mind you, this is a Super Tool 300M. And you'll notice that the standard 300 has this, whereas the Super Tool 300M has the rifle maintenance scraper on it. So here's something to know. So this one is more for the Super Tool 300. Aw, shucks. Shucks and darn. Well, maybe one of these days I'll get a Super Tool 300. So, unfortunately, I really can't use this with the 300M. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this in. Well, let's see if we can do this the right way, because there is a right way. Conveniently. All right. So, whoa, look at that. That's interesting. So, needless to say, since this is rather new, this is going to be a bit of a challenge to put in. There it goes. Okay, now we're going to look at this. There is a place to store this inside. And then the Super Tool will fit into it like this, and then it would go over here, and then a snap. So that's what this is supposed to look like from Leatherman with the sheath that they provide. Now, let's reverse this. And give it a go with this sheath. Now this is perfectly fine for just carrying one bit. It might be a stretch for two, but you probably can do it. Because if you look over here, let's get this sticker out of here. There we go. So this will go into here, and this will go into here. This one is a little bit bigger, but this one nicely fits over here. Then we'll go in with a snap. This is what I'm going to be, I'm not going to be go around my job wearing stuff with molle equipment, so I'm going to keep this off on the side. Thank you very much. This one, well, this one is going to go, and it's going to be hanging out here with the sheath, and here it is. This is what I will put into rotation sometime in 2021 to give it a go around my various workplaces. What do you think? Misadventures of Mr. Rexu and trying to figure things out without reading manuals and stuff like this. I just kind of like to figure it out as I go. But they're important. They do help. So I hope you enjoyed this review and first impressions. This would make an excellent gift for somebody who's in the military. No matter what branch, even Space Force. Go Space Force! And of course, I'm going to put up the Super Tool 300's picture to show you what that has, which is that extended Phillips screwdriver. I like it. It acts as this, but you don't need the whole thing on the side. So there you go. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I greatly appreciate it. I feel like Mr. Rogers with knives. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. It's a beautiful day to be my. Would you be my? Could you be my? It's a beautiful day for me to say, for you to please have a really nice day. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Would you have a nice knife? Have a beautiful day. Take care of yourself. See you again soon. Have a nice day. And today with Mr. Rexu, let's talk about